Dream interpretation glasses initiated. The world is ending.
Aliens, please save us. This world is ungracious. It's ending unfamous. You're tuned into Bodacious. Bill Bishop.
Sorry. Hey aliens, how are you? How's it going? So science answers a lot of good questions that humans have. And who knows, maybe future science will continue to answer more and more questions. But as of today, it doesn't answer everything. Nothing sort of answers some of those questions, like what am I supposed to be doing with my life, and how do you deal with the anxiety that the world is going to end, and what's absolutely the best breakfast to eat every morning. Life is pretty hard, and it's also really good, and I think that's important to keep in mind. Today you're going to learn a little bit more about my home planet, Earth, but from a slightly different perspective than what we're used to. Today we're going to talk to a geologist who studies the science of Earth. And science is something that people use to understand their surroundings. You guys probably have science that might be better than our science.
Hey Neo, thank you so much for calling into the show. First, can you describe yourself to our alien audience?
I'm about a meter and like 1.56 meters and somewhere around 70 kilograms, I think. I am mostly made of water and carbon, and I breathe a mixture of nitrogen, oxygen, and some other elements as a gaseous atmosphere. And let's see what else. I speak English, and I live in the United States, which is a part of a large landmass on planet Earth. I'm a geologist. I've got my PhD. I'm Dr. Neo, and I really hope that there's an academic job out there for me. I would like to teach. I would like to do research in an academic setting. Part of that is that I would like to leave, I guess, an intellectual legacy. Like, part of teaching is being a mentor and helping other humans to, shape the ways in which they analyze the world, and helping them to find things that they're curious about. Ever since I was a little kid, I helped that my father was also a geologist. So when I was a kid, I had the dinosaur books, and I also had a father who could tell me, like, he's not a dinosaur scientist, but he could tell me a little bit more than average about dinosaurs and about rocks and about, like, natural processes on Earth. Like, I remember, like, one time when I was a kid, it was raining really, really hard, and my dad, like, it was, I don't know, sometime mid-evening, and he took me and my brother out, and he was like, look at this, you're never going to see a rain like this in 50 years. Like, these sorts of things were important to him. And, they became early memories for me of things that I witnessed in the natural world that were special. The genesis of Earth we learn about from meteorites and other elements of space debris that fall to Earth, because Earth itself doesn't record its beginning, because Earth is a dynamic system, and even the rocks that it's made of are constantly recycling, just very slowly at timescales that are not perceptible necessarily to the average human. But you can see millions, hundreds of millions of years of organismal evolution on Earth, and on shorter timescales, you can see landscape evolution. You can see, like, the traces of where ice ages were, where the glaciers were. You can see mountains building and falling, and you can even trace sand from those mountains to sand dunes far away. Geology just has this enormously broad scope of watching the dynamic Earth.
Do rocks tell better histories than humans?
Rocks tell longer histories than humans, and humans do have I would say it's a short-sightedness of being so focused on humanity and of being focused in particular on their own social groups and like broad social groups like nationalities. But humans tell stories of power and love and struggle and triumph, and like humans tell stories about feelings a lot. One of the special things about humans is our degree of ingenuity. If you present a human with a a situation that has a problem or has an objective or has some potential to react to, different people will approach it in different ways. The human imagination allows many different reactions. People are constantly looking for ways to approach fundamental questions about, how does the world work? How does the universe work? How does the human body work or the human mind work? And approaching them in innovative ways. Voyager and the golden records that are on it are I think, I honestly have I've gotten a little choked up, a little bit teary thinking about how special that is. Before that, the very first thing that humans wanted to send into space was a message of, here we are, and we hope to find you in a spirit of sharing.
Dear aliens, if you haven't done so already, please enter full screen mode. Keep your audio-visual receptors at a comfortable distance from the screen, and enjoy this Bodacious stream.
Never know what's around the next corner. Some of the things might be great. Some of the things might look great and turn out to be terrible. So, be careful turning corners.
I think my message is to try not to judge humanity too terribly for the way that we've treated our planet and its co-inhabitants. Humans are a species that tries. I think that we perceive things, we think about them, and we try. We try to live. We try to help each other. I think that human kindness, or the potential for human kindness, is one of the most powerful forces on Earth, and I hope that we develop it more in the future. We've got to be kind. The great human writer said that. He said, "Damn it, you've got to be kind." And that's what I've got.